Jesy Nelson has shared a bittersweet SMA update on Friday as she revealed it is a postcode lottery whether your baby gets tested. The singer, 34, revealed in January her now 9-month-old twins, Ocean and Story, had been diagnosed with SMA type 1, a rare muscle wasting condition. The late diagnosis means her daughters are likely to never be able to walk and have specialist equipment to help them breathe at night as well as feeding tubes. Despite the UK's National Screening Committee rejecting calls to introduce checks for another muscular disease in January, on Wednesday West Streeting announced plans for more than 400,000 babies to be screened for the condition from October 2026. However, in a new update, Jesy told fans there is a long way to go as only certain areas in England will be carrying out the tests on newborns. It is bit bittersweet because basically they are only doing it in certain areas of England, so if you do not live in that certain postcode or part of England then your baby won't be tested for SMA, which is really sad, she explained. It's essentially a postcode lottery for your baby, which should be the case. All babies' lives matter, so as amazing as it is, there is still a long way to go in terms of that. I am going to keep pushing and trying as much as possible to get this so it is in all areas of England, and then also the petition you all kindly signed getting 100,000 signatures is now going to be debated in Parliament, which is just amazing. That is all down to you guys, so thank you so much, you're incredible and I am so appreciative of all the support and love, thank you so much. At the start of the video, Jesy celebrated the major milestone and said she is really proud how far the campaign has come. She said, "I just wanted to come on here to share some information and news that I have heard over the last couple of days. As you know, I've been campaigning to try and get SMA as part of the newborn screening here in England. My girls were diagnosed with SMA type 1 and unfortunately they weren't tested at birth because it wasn't here in England. They have now decided to roll that out in October for all babies in England to be tested at birth for SMA, which is absolutely incredible. I know it is a really big moment for the SMA community because this has been going on for years trying to get this passed, so yeah, it is a real proud moment." The singer has campaigned tirelessly for the NHS to expand its screening to check for spinal muscular atrophy following her own experience with her daughters. The pilot will see an estimated 400,000 babies tested in England. The NHS currently carries out heel prick tests on babies at around 5 days old to check for just 10 treatable conditions, including cystic fibrosis. In a letter addressed to Jesy and Giles Lomax, chief executive of SMA UK, Streeting said, "At our meeting I committed to seeing whether the in-service evaluation of SMA screening could be implemented faster and cover a wider geographical areas. I am pleased to confirm that screening will now start in October this year rather than January 2025 as previously planned." Despite her 9-month-old daughter's devastating prognosis, they may not live beyond the age of 2. Jesy last month explained that despite the tragic news, she has decided to keep filming her Prime Video series as she fights to make a change. In AQA, she said, "I just hope people continue to watch the next part of the journey. When the girls got their diagnosis, we decided that we wanted to continue filming. As hard as it was, we were like, you know what? There's a reason you guys are here, and we've got to make the best out of this situation. Jesy previously told the Daily Mail the medical procedures her babies must endure each day leave her feeling like she's hurting them as they cry and scream. She described caring for the twins as an emotional roller coaster, with some days being really F***ing S***** and others slightly lighter. Jesy and ex-partner Zion never expected to be caring for their babies in such a way, and Jesy says having to provide for their medical needs is a daily struggle. She said, "Every day is so full on. I can speak about it, but I'll never be able to explain how intense it is until you see it.